We've been seeing rumors and reports about WWE possibly taking WrestleMania to Saudi Arabia in 2027. Now, I don't know how true this is, but they was saying that what's brother name Turkey Al Sheik or whatever, cause he be talking a lot of shit, getting his, you feel me, getting his shit off and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like we the niggas with money out here, blood. You feel
We
me?
getting there that money.
Type shit. I mean, with I mean, I don't know. I was listening to Melter and Cuz, you feel me, and they was like, bruh, like they may have really dropped a bag, like feel me, like even beyond what they typically have as far as site that whatever like $50 million that's you know what I'm saying like that they like that they typically get rumored for you know what I'm saying where these you know what I'm saying Saudi Arabia events, but for them to say WrestleMania in Saudi, and we've been seeing like you know what I'm saying that this could be a possibility for some time now. According to Wrestling Observer and shit like that, they were and the WWE wanted to do it in 2028, which I believe was the final year of their current deal with the Saudi government as far as these WWE shows. But apparently next year is like the 300th year of the Saudi state becoming like official or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they like, all right, let's do it in our 300 and we'll do WrestleMania. And last thing I'll say, and I'll get you guys' opinion. This is the word is they're trying to make this the most star-studded WrestleMania event ever.
Bro.
Ben, what are you thinking about this? We don't have an official statement, but just like what do you
Oh,
feel?
okay. Triple H put out a tweet. He said, "Oh, we got a big announcement for tomorrow. We got like a huge announcement for tomorrow." I was like, "Bro, we already know." As far as like what you said about them trying to make it the most star-studded WrestleMania of all time, yes, I've seen that. The word is that they want The Rock, they want Shawn Michaels, they want The Undertaker, and a few other older wrestlers. I like. The Rock lost like all that weight to do this to do like a movie where he plays like a 70-year-old man. It's like called like let me look at the notes.
Lizard music.
Yes, Lizard Music, where he plays like a 70-year-old man whose best friend is like a chicken or whatever. Good to see him taking chances. I don't know if I see that, but like I already know they if they like yo, even though like The Rock is like insanely rich or whatever, like if they offer that man a good check, you know what he would do? You seen like the Fast and Furious movie where he like daddy's got to go to work and he flexes his muscles and breaks like the cast and takes it off. That's what
Mhm.
he's going to do. He's going to put all that weight back on and they're going to do Roman Reigns versus The Rock in Saudi. Like, bro, they are going to ask for like all this shit. And especially like Saudi, them niggas don't have any concept of like hearing no when it comes like, okay, can you return for this? Can you return for that? I mean, we saw the DX versus Brothers Destruction match. They wanted Yokozuna to come back one time. They had asked for like Ultimate Warrior to come wrestle one time. I'm like, bro, they they literally just want to see them play the hits, and I feel like WWE does not care. They're like, okay, y'all want to do this, y'all really want to like offer the bag to have this because at the end of the day, it really is money. I mean, like wrestling fans in the UK have been asking for a WrestleMania in the UK for how long? The past 20 years? Like
Longer.
exactly. Longer than that. For the past like 2, 3 decades, they've been asking for that. John Cena went over there last year.
Longer than Javon Evans has been alive.
There you go.
Yeah, it's true.
There you go. Like they have been asking for this for like for like decades upon decades, and I know like to see them like get passed over for like Saudi, it's gotta feel like wow. But you gotta understand, like nigga, like they offering a wild amount of money, and you said like what is it next year, the year after is like their the end of their deal with the Saudi government.
Yeah,
20,
get out the way. Yeah, we still need
Yeah,
3 more
they
matches out of
are
y'all.
they are definitely re-upping that deal. This deal has been very profitable to them. TKO loves like they love the Saudi Arabia like government and everything like that. They love doing that. They love bringing sports over there. They love the money that they offer. So this deal will definitely be something that goes on and on and on. And it's not out of the realm of possibility that they get a SummerSlam. that they get a Survivor Series, or that they get a yearly like Big Four pay-per-view. Like it's not out of the realm of the possibility that this is something that will be regular. Like they already have like the Royal Rumble like going on there. Like like they tried to make concessions with like doing like the greatest Royal Rumble there, like all like a like maybe like 6 or 7 years back or whatever. They're like, no, nigga, we want the real thing. We don't want made up pay-per-views where you give us like a green belt and you get to like put that shit away. It's like, nah, we want the real thing. So
Get a
like
nigga controller not plugged in.
when I saw this news hit the timeline, it didn't shock me.
Let's open the conversation up and look at it like I guess a little bit from a business perspective, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's all about money, right? And who can disagree with that? We've seen like the crazy ticket prices, which we'll get into here within this conversation. But I saw something a couple weeks back about the amount of debt that TKO Group Holdings is in, and I just looked it up here. As of June 30th, 2025, TKO Group Holdings has approximately $3.06 billion in debt with reported cash and cash equivalents balance of about 535 million. So you kind of look at these types of events, the Canelo, you feel me? And is that TKO or is that just
yeah? It's on Netflix. It's just a Netflix. It's just a partnership deal that we're just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, can you the WWE's getting treated like a streamer, nigga? Like, yo, man, you listen, man, promote some of this shit, okay?
But look at the amount of like money that like they're in debt, and it's like these types of events make sense when it's like TKO, like, nah, let's turn up the heat on this. Let's do another one. You feel me? And if we're gonna do it in Saudi, are we gonna do another WrestleMania in the States to try to satisfy and appease statewide fans? Is this going to be a 2-night event here in Saudi? Like they can set this up so many ways, and it's like so fucked up because like this is just some nasty ass, you feel me, capitalism, corporate business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna get real cynical and real numbers wise with this shit. Like you think that fucking Saudi won't get back-to-back WrestleManias if fucking Vegas is getting back-to-back WrestleManias? Like 2 back-to-back WrestleManias will take out that $3.5 billion debt in a heartbeat. And like you said, like Ben said, like, yo, they're definitely gonna re-up with Saudi Arabia, nigga. Like, listen, blood. With the ESPN deal that they just got and this news shit with announcing the fucking because like unlike you fucking poor ass Americans, Saudi niggas go pay for that shit, nigga, with no questions asked, nigga. All our seats gonna be sold, nigga. The Jaguar seats, you know what I'm saying, for our pets is gonna be sold, nigga. You feel me?
Couch ringside.
But we're gonna have everybody there. Listen, Bret Hart is fighting Goldberg, nigga. We're in the beef today. But Bret Hart gets a machine gun. Like we're gonna do whatever it takes. But that money is gonna re-up itself. America is in $3.7 trillion in debt. And we still charging niggas for cable. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is gonna take care of itself in a year, like 3 deals. Cause I guarantee they probably got 2 from ESPN. You feel me? And like TKO as a brand, like I know these niggas were trying to talk about UFC selling more. UFC could never run a 2-night event with 50,000 people each night. So cut it out. All right.
Yeah, I saw them. I saw them when they said like, "Oh, UFC like is more profitable than WWE and like the ticket prices and stuff like that."
There would never be a day that that UFC will ever have been what like because they were at ESPN first, and then niggas was like, "Yo, you think you can get WWE over here? Like, what do you think that shit's gonna do?"
Hey,
like, yo, man,
I feel you. If the CEO or the president or whatever of WWE and TKO is saying that they're not on the level of UFC's ticket prices, and not doing enough at this point to meet or exceed that, I'm going to go ahead and believe them because they have been raising these ticket prices. And if that's any indication that they're going to continue to rise, I don't see like why they were bullshit about that.
Well, even McDonald's had to make the little make their meals cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying, they're just testing out the market. You feel me? Like this, like the whole thing is just like just to pacify you. See, AJ Lee is back, y'all. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, we'll go to Saudi Arabia 2 years in a row. 43 and 44 and maybe 45 might be in Saudi Arabia, nigga.
Yeah.
It might be all there. Like we gotta break even eventually. And I think they're gonna break even, but them saying niggas is greedy. You feel me? So
keep in mind, if they there for WrestleMania, they're gonna be there for SmackDown and Raw because you typically stay the weekend.
yeah, so we're
Mm-hmm.
bringing everything down there because NXT is
The
coming
Hall of
too.
Fame, the
And
Hall of Fame ceremony too.
Mm-hmm.
Hall of Fame, SmackDown, NXT, standing
Oh
delivery.
Lord!
Look, when they put in Mansoor into the Hall of Fame, y'all niggas gonna be sick, and I'ma laugh at you niggas.
Mansoor.
So what does this do, Gresh? What does this do if this indeed is the case, and this is like what Triple H is like leaning towards or hinting at? You know what I'm saying, that this rumor might be official. What does this do to like the independent promotions that, you feel me, like travel to the WrestleMania host cities and do all of those events surrounding that? And like I feel like those companies rely heavily on WrestleMania.
Be cooked, my boy.
Like how does that affect things? Like what do they do?
They're gonna have to figure something out. They're gonna have to.
And
They're gonna have to figure something out, or they're gonna have to not. They can't piggyback off of WWE that weekend because unless y'all gonna try to travel all the way to Saudi, even though their customs are vastly different than American customs. Good luck. So,
bro,
that's the reason why I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people are upset. It's because they like, oh my god, what about these promotions that are piggybacking off of the success of WWE that weekend?
Man,
What are we gonna do? I'm like, oh, get a job. I don't know.
yeah, that's definitely the vibe they gonna give them. Like, yeah, nigga, you hit it on the head, like nail on the head. Like, yeah, they like figure it out, bro. Like you figure something out. Like I'm sitting here, like when it came to like all of like the build like during the pandemic when they were like when they had to cancel all those shows and people were saying that they couldn't get money and stuff like that. That should have been like, I'm not trying to be cynical, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to say like people shouldn't make money, I'm not trying to say you should profit off of it, because you should most definitely, when it's like an option like that for you to set up your tent over here and you try to get some of that off, like what they got, like the excess that's feeding off it, go ahead, do that. Like you should 100% do that. But I feel like that's not a sustainable like system. Like I don't feel like that's something that you can go like that you can set up your whole business model off of. Like, yo, I'm just gonna follow these niggas around when they do their big show. I'm gonna eat off of that. I feel like the business model should be a little bit better than just like, I'm gonna see if these niggas drop some scraps on the ground so I can, like eat something up like a pigeon at the park or something like that. Like, bro, you got to figure it out.
But
Steve,
hey, listen.
you think the independent promotions can all like band together and like, you know what I'm saying, like go to like some type of city and like, oh, we all gonna be over here, you feel me? Since
Hey, yo, man, you said we in O Block Rider, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? O Block Rider right down the street, you know, feel me? Like that's gonna be a problem. But if you're having WrestleMania out in Saudi Arabia anyway, like if I would listen, former drug dealer. Like if I was doing business, I would have my WrestleManias out here because like we're gonna be in Saudi Arabia because like listen, it's too high for y'all. Because TKO was looking at WrestleMania like it's the World Cup, nigga. Like listen, look, but a yearly one. We can put it out here if y'all niggas talking about you can't afford it, but we'll still have all the other stuff out of here and then saying in America because yo, wrestling America, yeah, woohoo. So we'll put it out here, but WrestleMania, that's an event. We're gonna put it out in where they're gonna pay for it. And
Yep.
I would just have that but I wouldn't be surprised if they pop off 4 WrestleManias in a row out there because the money is just gonna be and they can ask for it up front. Nigga, like listen, I need $5 billion right now, and you'll get WrestleMania. You know they're gonna show up because they showed up for a fucking crown jewel. and the greatest Royal Rumble ever. You know what I'm saying? They showed up for that. Nigga, we put 50,000 for that. What do you think an actual WrestleMania is going to do?
Since we've started this topic, every time CJ has said something, he's added one more WrestleMania to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, we're like 10 now.
But
Yo,
you're going to have 16 is all the way to WrestleMania 60.
Hey,
that's when they're going to bring it back.
Not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. You feel me?
LeBron did that stupid shit. Like, nigga, okay. But as far as like we were talking about like ticket prices and everything like that, like on the rise in WWE, because I think it was Nick Khan like said it a while ago. He was like, yeah, you know, when TKO pays off their debt, ticket prices should come back down. I don't know how you think like the capitalist like mind works. Okay, like everybody remembers what happened during the pandemic when food prices rose, everything rose, like the cost of living rose. Like even though shit was going on, everything went up. After the pandemic was over, did you see prices fall? Did you see food prices go back down? Did you see gas prices go back down? Did you see like rent prices go back down? All like the cost of living go back down? No, because when they figure out these dumbass niggas will pay these high prices and they will continue to pay the high prices, they're not going to bring them back down. It's like, yo, they are comfortable living at that state. Why as like again, like capitalists, I'm not trying to sound like, you know, too wild or whatever. Like we can talk about this like on like after the show on my off time. If you want to talk about that. But as far as like all of that stuff, these people are not trying to do right by you. They're not trying to bring the prices down so you can go to these shows, so you can do it. Like it's just like the NFL. For years, the NFL was pricing out their fans. You have people who would go to like these events, and it came to the where now people are like they're going to tailgate and they're sitting in the parking lot because they can't get tickets to go in, so they just like bonding with each other. And now they're telling them, hey, you can't come to the parking lot anymore, you can't chill out here because they don't want you there anymore. This whole thing is a build up, bro. They're not like, nigga, wake up, newsflash, these ticket prices are not coming down. You have been priced out. When you look at nosebleed seats and they're $200, $250, I got news for you, little nigga. This is not going to work for you no more. Get used to watching this shit at home.
He said, "Stay home, brokey."
Yo, write your local governor. Right, you listen. They are a business, dog. Everything is staying the same. Get the cost of living raised up in your place, nigga. We can only do what we're gonna do. Because you're still gonna go watch.
Tell you, get your money up, nigga.
You're still gonna watch the Philadelphia Eagles, right? You're still gonna watch the Atlanta Falcons. Nah, you ain't gonna watch them niggas. Yeah. But you still gonna watch. You still gonna watch your team, right? Like, listen, everything gonna gradually go up, and it's not our fault.
Didn't somebody confront Nick Khan about the prices, and he basically was like, "Tough break."
There's always FUBU, nigga. Like, fuck out of here.
Universal Studio.
Yeah,
that's wild, bro.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, bro, this shit is over. Like, get used to like saving up like your money to go to one episode of Raw every like once a year. This is not going to be your vacation anymore, because that's what WWE like they prided themselves on. Oh, like you and the family are big wrestling fans. You come down here for the weekend, bring your whole family, come to WrestleMania. No, bro. Them days is over. You're saving up for 3 years to go to one WrestleMania, and you're going to sit in the nosebleed.